There we go.
There we
We did
are. Oh my
it.
gosh, it worked.
Yeah,
Yay.
I think it was technical errors. We're getting better as we do these,
I think,
like the consistency of us showing up. So hopefully we can see people come join us the better we do.
yeah, right? Practice, what's that old adage? Practice makes perfect.
Exactly. That's in everything, right? That's everything in life. Practice makes perfect.
Absolutely. So you're nice and refreshed because you just came down from the mountain, so to speak.
Absolutely. Nature is like my favorite thing in the world.
Mhm.
Anyway, anytime I can get out in nature, it just makes me feel so refreshed, and fresh air just, you know, helps in all kinds of ways. So yeah, anytime I can get out in nature, which is crazy because when I first, like, a couple years ago, I would say that I hated being out in nature. I never walked outside. I had problems like, just, I don't know, I could barely walk. I was like really slow and had a hard time. Like my muscles hurt and just was not in shape at all. So going from that to now like climbing mountains, and I did this whole rock that I climbed up that was 67,000 elevation, was crazy. It was so fun, but it was so scary. And but I would never have done that if I hadn't gone through my own health journey and
Mm.
done done a lot of changes in my life. So yeah, now I get to go experience the world that I never once thought was out there, even knew about, or even had a curiosity. But yeah, my life has changed quite a bit from, you know,
Good
being
for
overweight.
you.
Yeah, yeah. So, it's good. It's a good thing.
Awesome.
Yeah, yeah. And you're going to be going to the mountains soon too.
Yep, we're getting ready to go off the grid up into bear country.
Nice.
So I'm gonna be doing a lot of, I think they call it forest bathing. Soaking it all up. We're taking our big dog with us, our big hunting dog, our protector. So
That's awesome.
I'm
That's awesome.
really looking forward to it.
Nice, nice. I love it.
So here we are. Glad you're back and
Yeah.
tuning in for our brief chat. We're going to tell you a little bit about ourselves before we get started in talking about toxins. My name is Dee Dee. I'm a certified holistic health coach, and my own health journey began, about 10 years ago. And when you don't know, you don't know, but when you do know, you do better. And I've learned a lot. I was very ill, suffered from severe gluten intolerance. I was a functioning alcoholic and had to make some really, really huge lifestyle changes and decisions. It all starts with a decision. And so I decided to take the road that leads to longevity, hopefully, knock on wood. My goal is 100.
Love that.
But in order to make that, you got to take care of your body. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So, anyways, my passion is now to share that with others because it can be a fun, wonderful journey that really adds to the quality of your life. So, trying to pay it forward.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more with that. I kind of had the same experience, but in a little bit different way. So my name is Mindy, and I'm a certified health coach as well. And I had my own weight loss success. I was overweight for a long time, kind of dealt with it my entire life. As a kid, I was overweight until my young adult life. And one day I was told that I needed to lose weight. And I was kind of in denial. I didn't realize what life I could be living if I wasn't overweight. And I went through my own journey and I lost 80 pounds and I've kept it off for many years. And then I got certified just to learn some more information and really help others. That's my main goal, is to help others lose weight and feel good so they can experience the world and do things that they might have never thought that they would be able to do, just like I have done that. I've experienced hiking all over the world now just because I've taken care of my body and learned so much different things to help improve my body and my health. And so, yeah, now I want to pay it forward as well and kind of share where I've been and also show the way to success on weight loss. So, yeah, that's my story.
Awesome. And we met through our health journey path together. So
Exactly.
we've
And
known
now
each other for a few months, and it's been totally
yeah,
fun because we're coming on together now to share little bits of information that we hope you find beneficial. Things that we didn't know, but you'll hopefully leave going, I need to really think about that. So
yeah,
that's our goal for you.
yep, exactly. Kind of take any nugget you can and improve your health as much as you
Mm-hmm.
can. So,
So do you
yeah.
want to lead us into what we're talking about?
Yeah, so we're going to talk about toxins. Toxicity is our body is allowed to have so much toxins, and then over time, when you have too many toxins, your body has an overload. It's called toxicity, and then it can have some effects to your overall health, which I had no idea that the air, the water you drink, food, those type of things can affect your overall health and your toxic exposure. And so, yeah, so there's different signs of toxicity. Do you want to share those, Dee Dee?
Yeah, no, and I experienced them firsthand when I was being diagnosed initially. I was having a lot of, gluten, and gluten intolerance can really be very difficult to diagnose. But some of the symptoms I was having are signs of toxicity, like headaches, fatigue, sluggishness, weakness, muscle, aches and joint pain, brain fog, poor concentration, irritability. Yes, I was a little bit of a bee. Mood swings, sleep problems, insomnia, allergies, all those types of things. So as I was being worked up, actually, one of the blood panels they did on me, my levels actually came up toxic. And it's because of, what we're going to be talking a little bit more about, what you put in and on your body in high doses. If your body can't process and eliminate it, it can really make you ill. And
Yeah.
that was what was happening with me. So some of the other, do you want to talk about the lesser known
Yeah,
symptoms?
I was gonna say there's some of the minor things that you may not think about. So kind of like there's eczema, there's weight loss, having trouble losing weight, there's water retention, puffiness, gas, bloating. I think I got stuffy nose. Those
Mm-hmm.
sensitivity to chemical odors and things like that can also be signs of toxicity.
Right. And most people, I mean, they just, at the time, I thought, well, that's a rash, or, I'm itching
Yeah,
or something. It's no big deal. Or constipation. That's just the way I'm supposed to feel. I never really equivalated it until it started becoming more progressive and,
yeah,
constant.
yeah,
And then I had to address it. So,
yeah.
um, the way to obviously, optimize our natural digestive system. Do you want to take the first one and I'll go to the second one, and we have some
Yeah,
points we want to share with you so we
yeah,
stay
so
on task.
exactly. So there's different systems that you want to optimize to help with toxicity. One is your digestive function. And so there's certain things that you'll want to remove for your digestion. So like sugars, grain, kind of like Dee Dee said, she had the gluten, alcohol, coffee, factory farm meat. So, not having that pure meat can make a difference. And adding things like probiotics, adding things like fiber, your veggies that are like your leafy greens, broccoli, cauliflower, that type of thing, digestive enzymes, and water really are things to add to help with that digestive system, and just kind of being careful with what you consume. The other major one is sugar. Sugar is another huge way to affect your digestive system. And the thing with your digestive system is that it's where you produce your serotonin. So when you have your serotonin and you have bad toxins, you have less serotonin. And serotonin basically helps with your confidence, it's like the feel-good chemical. And so when you're affecting your feel-good chemical, it's harder to, get through your day sometimes, and it can be because of the toxins that you have exposure to. So that's kind of, I don't think I missed anything unless you have anything to add there. But
no, you pretty much covered all that. The next biggest thing is going to be our liver. Our liver is, super essential, and it removes the toxins from the body, helps with our fat digestion, breaks down hormones, metabolizes drugs, and stores essential minerals in our system and vitamins. It produces essential chemicals that our body actually needs to be able to function properly, and helps with our immunity. So if the liver gets overloaded, then it absolutely can't do its job effectively. And for me, for example, I was a functioning alcoholic, so my liver was trying to just digest my normal things in life, and then I add a bottle of wine on it daily. That wasn't helping me at all in any way, shape, or form. My health was significantly deteriorating. So chemicals, especially in foods, it's also in water, the skin. It takes 26 seconds for something to be absorbed through the skin and into our bloodstream and be filtered, inevitably through your liver. Mercury, things come from fish. Wild caught fish is going to be the best. You don't want farm raised fish. And free radicals are created when you cook. So the best oils to cook with, if you use oils when you cook, are going to be high quality oils like olive oil, coconut oil, avocado. Try to use grass-fed butter, or ghee. Ghee is another one.
Ghee. That's like
I do too.
That's the one I use all the time now. It tastes like butter.
No, it does. You can't even, it's clarified butter.
Exactly. So you can't tell.
It's just processed differently. And then the things you can add to help support your liver, I personally drink, it's called a Clintox. It's a type of tea, but it has like milk thistle and dandelion and licorice and peppermint and all that kind of stuff. But you can actually take as a supplement milk thistles. Lemon water in the morning is so good for you.
It's good for your digestive system too.
Exactly. And we talked about the wild caught fish.
Yeah.
So those are the few things with the liver. The liver is kind of a big deal because that's what everything is being filtered through, in addition to your kidneys. But that's another important reason to be aware of what you're putting in.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And the other one is your brain function and how much your brain function and your nervous system, it all is affected. So, being better with trying to manage your stress. I know, these days stress is very common with most people, but learning how to manage it, making sure you get adequate sleep can help, meditation, and just kind of, staying away from multitasking and really just trying to take things one at a time can really help with your brain function and, with the clearance of your pathway of the central nervous system. So that's kind of one thing, and exercise too. I know when I exercise in the morning, I always feel so much better throughout the day and can think clearer. And just my stress is not as high because I've exercised in the morning, and it kind of sets the mood for the day. So I think that's been a huge thing, to help with that.
Oh, absolutely. It helps get a little bit of sweat. You're replenishing it, rehydrating yourself, which helps push the toxins through your body. And I mean, we've talked about it before, but half your amount of ounces, half of your body weight
Weight
in
in ounces.
ounces of water is what you should be drinking daily. And it sounds like a lot, like you're going to float away down the stream, but it's really super good for your body.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's why you have to have your water bottles, and then it has, you know, the different ounces on the sides, so you know how much you're actually drinking.
Yes. For me, I know this is 30 ounces, and
There you go.
I fill this up about 4 times a day.
Yeah,
So
exactly. You definitely got to stay hydrated.
definitely got, and by the way, if you're thirsty, that's a sign that you're already dehydrated.
Yeah,
So
I know.
got,
I thought about you when I was on my hike this weekend, and remembering our discussion about that. I'm like, gotta keep drinking.
got to keep drinking. Sail away, float down the river, but that's okay. It's good for your
Exactly.
body.
Exactly. Exactly.
So then the last one is skin health. So, we often think about, okay, well, what am I eating? What am I putting into my body? Okay, I'm reading labels. I'm trying to be good, but we're not paying attention at all to what's in our shampoo, what's in our deodorant. Deodorant's a big one because it can have aluminum and all kinds of very harmful chemicals, and you're putting it in your armpit, which is close to your lymph nodes. So things like personal care, body products,
Mm-hmm.
anything you can think of that you put on your skin, like I said, it gets absorbed into your skin within 26 seconds through your skin into your bloodstream. And so, once in a while, no big deal. But if you're putting, harmful products on your skin, potentially harmful products on your skin every day for like 50 years,
Yeah.
could be a big deal because
Yeah.
we were talking about it starts to accumulate, um, and you just can't filter it. And that's when it becomes problematic, kind of like a bathtub that gets plugged up. And then all that stuff just kind of starts stirring within you, kind of the bathtub mental or methodology.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. And
So like you would mention, exercise gets your
yeah.
blood, gets things moving. You can do dry brushing. That feels really good, and it's good for stimulating
Yeah.
um, the circulation. And a sauna. I haven't tried to use a sauna in forever, but that sounds wonderful.
I know it really does. If you don't have a sauna, I just say work out really, really hard to sweat it all out.
Yeah.
Because yeah, I would love to have, you know, access to a sauna, but I don't right now. So I haven't been in one in a long time. But if I could, I definitely would.
Or isn't hot yoga like comparable? I've
Oh,
never done it. My
oh,
daughter
it's
does.
amazing.
Yeah, my
Yeah, it's
daughter-in-law
amazing.
does hot yoga, and I said, "Oh my God, I don't know if I could do that." That's a good.
It's amazing. You definitely if it really is. I had done it for a while, and then the place I was going to, they closed, and I haven't started any new one. Just been doing our workouts. So instead, I just sweat like crazy. That's my
Yeah,
my solution to sweating out all the toxin is just exercise really hard.
right.
Your
Exercise really
body.
hard. So, do you want to lead into? Okay, so we help people with a form of a diet and exercise program that
Exactly.
can help them, learn good eating habits and even portion. I learned a lot doing the portion control. I eat clean, but boy, did I even learn.
Yeah, I know that's the amazing part is that I feel like there's so much information in someone who had my own weight loss success, had my certification. There's been things that I've learned through our program. Just some of the basics that you don't think about, and different recipes, and that's like my thing. I love food, and so that's one of my favorite parts about it is that there's so many recipes and live food demos, and then the exercises are amazing. I've like seen a transformation in myself, even though I worked out before and did the whole gym thing. Some of the exercises, they push your body in a different way. And you know, having them stack on top of each other has been awesome. So I've seen
Yeah.
results. My clients have seen good results. So it's been a great program that we have access to and that we get to share with our clients to to
I
let
agree.
them know.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Well, I think we covered quite a bit.
I know. And I appreciate everyone who joined us. Uh,
Yes, thank you.
yeah. And if you want more information, reach out to Dee Dee and I. And we're going to be starting a group in August. So hopefully you guys want to come join and we can get going and get you to a healthier lifestyle.
Absolutely. Thanks for joining, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.